They say that if you want to have lots of views on YouTube, you really should publish a video about a cat. So here is mine. With the recent news that tennis superstar Rafael Nadal has just bought himself an 80-foot power cat, I just had to find out something about the builder of that cat. So here's my report to you about Sunreef Yachts. Now, Sunreef Yachts have always been in my peripheral vision as a yacht builder that's hugely successful in the very niche market of catamarans. One of the great things about this YouTube channel is that in the constant pursuit of great and varied content for my viewers, quite often I'm forced to research yacht builders that maybe otherwise I wouldn't have looked quite so closely at. And that's a good thing, especially with Sunreef, because researching that builder opened up a whole world of yachts to me that I didn't even know existed. And now I can share some of that world with you. First of all, a quick overview. Sunreef Yachts was founded by a Frenchman called Francis Lapp, who built a very successful business manufacturing electrical products in Poland. As his business and his wealth grew, he started to enjoy his time racing small catamarans. And eventually he bought his own larger cruising catamaran to enjoy the life of a yacht owner. He became so experienced and so knowledgeable about catamarans, of course industry and business in Poland as well, that he opened his own shipyard in Gdansk. And in 2003 he launched the world's first 74-foot luxury catamaran with a flybridge. Well, since then, Sunreef have gone on to build over 100 luxury catamarans and establish a really strong brand in that niche. I want to show you some of the products that they have that you'd kind of expect from them first, and then take a look at some of their products that I really didn't expect at all, and of course take a look at the yacht that Rafael Nadal is building. The Sunreef range of sailing catamarans is vast, running from 50 foot in length all the way up to a colossal 165 feet. Although in truth, I believe that the largest that they've actually built to date is a 114-foot yacht, still a very respectable size indeed. These yachts are hugely popular on the charter market, and it's easy to see why. Take the Sunreef 74 as an example. The company's website shows a tremendous degree of flexibility in the living quarters in the hulls, with a seemingly endless variety of cabin layouts and configurations. And of course, the main deck has an enormous lounge area, with one option allowing for this spectacular country kitchen occupying much of the lounge. And if you've been following my recent videos, you'll know that's something I'm a big fan of. And other options cater for those who want a more traditional but still very spacious seating area. I've rarely seen such a remarkable selection of layouts on a production yacht of this size. In fact, let me correct that. I've never seen such a remarkable selection of available layouts on a production yacht of this size. And the largest yacht in the range of sailing catamarans, the 165, just look at the renderings. I really hope that somebody buys this one day. It will be absolutely sensational. The design is very radical. The deck areas are vast, as of course are the interior volumes. Now, although I was expecting a sizable range of sailing catamarans from Sunreef, although not quite maybe that big a range, I certainly wasn't expecting the extensive selection of power cats that they have on offer, ranging from 60 foot to 210 feet in length. That's right, they actually have designs for a 210-foot power trimaran. The yacht that Rafael Nadal has opted for is this Sunreef 80 that, in my opinion, has a more modern design than some of the smaller models. It may be that they're slowly updating all the range one model at a time, which is quite normal with production yacht builders. Once again, the variety of layouts available for this yacht is truly astonishing. as you can decide between a variety of cabin configurations and layouts. One of the layouts allows for a master stateroom on the main deck, in which case you would probably dedicate a good portion of the port hull to the galley. Or you can keep all the staterooms in the hulls and opt for a large galley on the main deck. Whatever your choice, from the renderings of this model that Sunreef supply, it looks like they're aiming at a very high-end level of finishing in the interiors. And what about the larger power yachts that Sunreef offer? Well, they have a 150-foot yacht available as a catamaran or as a trimaran, although I should add that there are only some sketches available of the trimaran for the time being, whilst the catamaran looks to be in a more advanced stage of design. This is a really sleek looking yacht with, of course, massive deck space and plenty of space for water toys too. Again, I would love to see Sunreef sell one of these. The biggest surprise for me though was that Sunreef offered this wonderful 43-foot open power catamaran called the Sunreef 40 Open. I've often seen open catamarans before, usually from US builders of very high performance craft, but they usually don't seem very much wider than a monohull. The Sunreef, on the other hand, embraces all of the space advantages of a cat and at the same time offers a remarkable top speed of 60 knots. At the same time, the wide beam and a very clever hull design allows for interior cabin space that again would not usually be possible on a yacht of this size and type. Add to that at the aft the sides open up and extend the surface area of the deck even more, and I have to say that this is a pretty unique powerboat that makes a lot of sense and must be tremendous fun to own. Now, if you're intrigued by Sunreef Yachts and you want to know more about them, they'll be on display at the Cannes Yachting Festival, where you can visit them from the 10th to the 15th of September. In fact, in the coming weeks, I'll be covering different builders that will all be there at the Cannes Yacht Show, leading up to 2 final vlogs, which will be previews of the Cannes and the Monaco yacht shows. Those were tremendously popular videos this time last year. Vlogs are not all that we do on this channel though, and the recent walkthrough video of a matte black Mangusta 108 called Neoprene was so successful, with over 1 million views in just a few weeks, that the owner of another Mangusta 108, this time a white one, asked me to do the same for him, which I did. If all goes well, that video will have been published just a few days ago, so I'm going to link to that at the end of this one. Shortly after filming this vlog, I'll be flying to Alicante in Spain with my film crew, where we'll be recording the first in a series documenting the construction of a completely new yacht and a completely new brand. So that's going to be a really exciting series to follow. Also, we have in production already the first in the series called How to Buy a Yacht, where every month I'll be visiting a different yacht and explaining the purchase process to you. If all goes well, the first in that series will be published next Friday. But it doesn't end there. Regular viewers of my channel will have noticed this merchandise shelf appear underneath each one of my videos. Now, if I'm honest, I added this to the channel just to see how it would be received by viewers, and in fact it's been very well received indeed, with viewers buying posters, t-shirts, and of course this incredibly elegantly designed coffee mug. So now I'm working on some more professionally designed Yachts for Sale merchandise, which I'm hoping to release around the end of this month, at which time I'll remove the posters and the other merchandise. I might keep the mug. I do like the mug. This means that if you would like a unique poster or any of the other merchandise there, you'd be wise to get it now, because it won't be around for much longer. And of course, as always, you'd be very wise to subscribe to my channel.